Don't ever give me another motherfucking thumbs up like that again.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Opinionated Podcast. Once again, my name is Geezy, D-Bass, a.k.a. Mr. Hidden Valley. Peace, we got J-Clem, and as always, our beautiful sister Kiki.
Peace.
And we are back for season 3.
Yes.
Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up.
So what we doing? Do. Is that what you supposed to be doing?
I don't know which one it was.
Say D-Bass the engineer.
Wrong one. We're going to leave that alone. We maybe should have messed with that before we started.
But yeah, man, big shout out to you guys. We just thank you for sticking with us. We had season 3, season 1, and season 2. We had a blast. So season 3, we just coming back bigger and better. And we also got a new segment on the show, Kiki's Gossip.
Hey.
So we're going to go ahead and start that off. What's going on?
Y'all know who we got to talk about. Who's in the big media now? My girl, Rock. Her and Blueface. Y'all know.
What they say, the new Whitney and Bobby?
Oh, man, they passed Whitney and Bobby, I think. Y'all, ladies, I need y'all opinion. Would y'all take his ass back? Or is this a done deal? Because he don't respect her. You done talked about my child. All bets is off. All bets. Dick ain't that good. How y'all feel, ladies? Do y'all agree? Y'all like Chyna and
Are
Blue?
they sticking to the script?
Oh, he's a genius. He know how to make money. But he ain't shit. That's how I feel.
I mean, that big word, entertainment, just,
Yeah.
are we sticking to the script?
I don't
'Cause that's how we getting paid?
I don't follow them. I don't know their story, so I don't know.
Oh, man.
Man, Whitney and Bobby mixed with Ike and Tina.
Yes. She done bust him in the head with a Hennessy bottle.
They leave, come back, leave, and come back, leave, and come back. They
Every
had
time I try to leave,
Instagram
something
and
keeps
Facebook
pulling
on
me back.
fire for the last year. Shit, it seemed like maybe even longer than that. I'm surprised you ain't ran across it, but them...
I mean, I've seen them, but I just don't.
They crazy.
I don't know what the hell they be on.
Yeah.
I don't follow them. So.
Yeah, that shit.
No.
Yeah, they ridiculous. He I don't know why they continue to go back and forth like that. I mean, it got to be money, or it's all just one big publicity stunt because the shit that they do and they go through and they show you, like, it gets wild. It get real wild. It's like there's no respect in that relationship at all amongst either one of them. You know what I'm saying?
So what? He said something about her baby?
Yeah, she just had a baby. He be saying the baby not his. It's Charles Barkley. I ain't trying to... God forgive me. God forgive
Hold on,
me.
whoa. Hold on.
The baby looked like Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm about to say, so Charles smashed it.
I don't know. I don't mean to be funny.
Because that baby do look like Charles Barkley.
Oh,
He's
wow.
cute, but he's funny looking. But he's cute, you know?
Baby, though. He's a baby.
He's a
It don't
baby,
matter. Yeah,
yeah.
it just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And when he cries, sound like a little cat. So everybody trying to diagnose him with all kind of syndromes. Now that I ain't gonna do because I don't know. You know, he's cute, but he's funny looking. All babies are ugly to me. Most babies are ugly to me.
All
I mean, it's
because all ours was.
Yes.
And now one of our babies look
No,
good.
just
when they was
one.
born.
Just one was cute. One looked like, what you call it from the Goonies? Goth? What's his name? Sloth? Yeah.
Sloth.
Yeah, 'cause he was ugly. I ain't got no shame to say my kids was
my
ugly.
Lord.
But
You had to go that
I got some handsome boys now. All the ladies love them. But shit, that baby, I'm sorry, Brock, I love you, but damn.
Damn, she said his name.
I'm just saying.
Out of control.
Most mamas know.
So now one thing I did notice, what's her name? You said Rock.
Yeah, I like her.
I mean, she kind of. I ain't gonna say no. I don't know the girl.
She throw
Me
it off.
either. But she young. You know how all girls are young and stupid when they
She
in
runs
love.
around with like a tooth missing or something.
Yeah, that's
like
her.
that. Yeah.
That's because her tooth got missing when she was fighting the mama and the sister. She ran into the statue.
Huh?
And that's how she lost her tooth.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She was
So
throwing down.
Was she running from her? or
Like,
she-
they was trying to jump her or Jaden, one of the two, his baby mama, fiance. I don't know. It's crazy. But I like her, though. I really do. I like Krishan. She just need the right women around her. Yeah. We all stupid. I don't care who you are. All girls get stupid over a nigga at one point in time. But she got to grow up because that nigga is a no.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
too
sick
bad.
of whack 100 little bitch ass. Sorry. He is. Whack is whack. Like whack. For him to be a grown ass man like that, he is whack.
So how does he tie into it all?
He swear he got a restraining order on this girl. Swear Blueface don't love her. That nigga loves that girl. Love her dirty draws and all.
I know, but I mean,
But
what?
Wack is his manager. Wack trying to keep him away. Like he tried to play her.
Gotcha.
When they was at court just recently before he got locked up, we didn't tell her he was there. Nigga, yes you did. Stop. Stop playing with her.
Whack, it's a whole bunch. It's mainly money. Money is doing all of this. Yeah. You know what I mean? He thinks that Blue is not focused when he's with her. You know what I mean? But at this point, I mean, and now that they got kids together, now you're going to be able to they going to be in each other's lives forever. You know, at least until the baby is grown, you know, and even after that, because it doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best to stay out of people's business that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can't pick who you love or who he loves or she loves. Let them people live their life. Yeah. It's just they need to get this out the public eye so much.
That ain't gonna happen.
And it ain't because they keep making.
That's how they make their money.
Millions.
I was about to say, it sounds like how they make their money, man. They got a storyline right here, man.
Yeah,
People
love it. They do.
So what
these young girls gonna think it's okay to be in abusive relationships like this and shit though. Like that is okay to do. Now that I don't condone.
That's why we here to talk about respect.
That's a fact.
And the deep admiration to have for one another and for people that you really mess with and cut for. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point in my life, been there for a while, but to acknowledge it out in the open, I want to start love over again. So respect is a big thing in my book. You know, them two people right there that you speak of, don't have any respect for each other or deep admiration. Sounds like all they respect is the almighty dollar.
That's it.
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? So
most of them in that industry, that's all they respect is the almighty dollar.
Because they with the one group. I don't want to say their name. They with that group. That's who they with.
But no, with respect, dealing with what's going on in the world today, you got kids fighting teachers, teachers fighting kids, parents fighting kids now, and kids fighting parents. So where down the line did the respect fall? Was it social media that stopped all this?
You can't blame it completely on social media, but social media was a powerful entity in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it stopped. I don't know where respect got damaged.
Yeah,
so severely.
Home.
Definitely agree at home.
Parents is supposed to uphold that. You know what I'm saying? And teach your kids to know how to act whenever they go out in public. What's acceptable and what's not. Repercussions behind if you go out there acting a fool, because mine know. You know what I mean? So whenever they go out in public, they get, you know, not them, but us, when we go out in public and we meet people that have came across them whenever we weren't around, they tell us how respectful our boys are. You know what I mean? How well mannered they are. You know what I mean? Things like that. But whenever they get to school, you know, they have slip ups and stuff like that, but they know how mama and daddy gonna act whenever it gets to the house.
Yep. So you show out, I'm showing out.
They ain't out there talking about pulling switches and killing this one and that one and none of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about that. So I think whenever you teach your kids at home and they get to school and things like that, if you do a good enough job, then they're going to know how to act and have that respect for the elders and everybody else that they're around.
And it's important to learn it in the home because the hardest time to show and hold on to respect is when you're angry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just thinking about, we talking about kids because to me, I can't even blame it on the kids because you got adults now that lack
act just like kids.
That act just like kids. And just, you know, I was just in Philly over the weekend visiting my daughter. And when I tell you the lack of respect out there, like, man, I couldn't wait to get back home.
I wish you would.
Man, I was like, I can't wait to get back home. And I want my daughter up out of there, man. Like, Philly's a beautiful city, but it's grimy as hell, man.
Yeah.
I see it all the time. I look at them videos of the people that are on them drugs and stuff downtown. Like, they say they have the worst area for that, like in all of America. They say it's crazy. Did you get to see that?
I didn't get to see that. But I'm going to see it next time. You know, it's a humbling experience. And I know I used to say that Southern hospitality doesn't exist anymore. But when you go somewhere like Philly, you still see Southern hospitality. You know what I mean? Like there's literally black people out here that still speak to you.
Yes.
If you say what's up or you make eye contact, it's a greeting. In Philly, not so much. You know what I mean?
It's like that up north, period, though.
Yeah, like the East Coast, period. Black people are rude as hell.
No, we not.
I'm from South Carolina.
No,
I mean, you in the South Carolina part of the East
I'm
Coast.
Say no, we not.
Yeah, now South Carolina might be cool, but people in Florida is rude as hell. You know what I mean?
South Carolina, Southeast.
Yeah, that's South.
Just saying, we were very respectful. We don't.
I mean, I'm not saying
we
South
got
Carolina.
To hail everybody.
When I'm talking about the East Coast, I'm talking about
New York,
like Philly,
I think it's just
New
the way
York,
they talk, though.
Jersey, all that. They quick. People are quick there, but at the same time, it's like they territorial.
Yeah, they in their own.
Right.
I'm minding my business. Go on about your business.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder to earn respect.
Yeah.
In the North than it is the South.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, yeah, that's what I should say. So that's what I noticed out there, man. And off top, it made me think about respect, like in a different light. You know what I'm saying? How much our people lack respect for one another.
Ooh, yes.
You know what I mean? Because everywhere I go, I come in peace. So I was able to get people to be genuine and say peace and this and that after they seen I was coming in peace. But it was just like, damn, why with each other we have our guard up so quick? You know what I mean? Like, why when I walk in a room and see you, your first thing is, who's this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Trust.
I hate that. I'm starting to hate that feeling.
It's trust.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want to be the first person to show respect.
Yeah.
You know, you got to give respect in order to get it.
That's a fact.
No doubt.
But do y'all feel, though, when it comes with the respect with the parents and kids, parents are trying to be friends with their kids. So that's why their kids don't respect them either.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be, but I think you, to a certain extent, we talked about this before, like you got to be your kid's friend to a certain extent, you know, but what you talking about, there has to be a level of respect that the kids know how to turn that button off.
Yeah.
You get serious with their ass. So that sometimes is a difficult task.
Yeah.
If the kid don't understand, respect themselves.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't understand the respect between the parent and the child.
Yep.
And the respect between a friend and a friend.
Yep.
So, and it just, respect can go so many ways because when you think about it, you have the poor kids and you have the rich kids. You have a lot of poor kids that got more respect than the rich kids have for their parents. You know, because the parents are always gone.
There you go.
And things like that. But in the poorhouse, 90% of the time they there. So that can be a defining factor when it comes to respect as well.
Yeah.
Being
That entitlement issue.
Entitlement is a motherfucker right now.
Man.
That's all I say. That's my favorite word.
Entitlement.
Yeah, you get it because you got to hear it every freaking day. You know what I'm saying? These kids swear you owe them an explanation for this. Why you doing that?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You say something why.
Yeah, it's like, bruh, don't worry about why I'm doing this. You just do what I'm telling you to do at this moment. I'll explain some of these things, but everything does not deserve an explanation to you.
Right.
Because if I explain to you, then you're going to feel like you don't have to do it if you're not accepting my explanation. And that's not how it works.
Right. Especially if I explain it to you, you still don't understand. Now I'm mad.
Yeah. Got to keep doing it. Got to find a way to make you understand.
I think that plays a part in the shift in the world with social media too.
Yep.
Because these kids is getting smarter, man. And
Hell yeah.
in ways that's more advanced than us. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Entitlement. They're saying entitlement is definitely this issue.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So that I think that's where social media plays a huge part in the discrepancy between kids and parents and the respect things and entitlement, because these kids are learning a whole lot on social media, on the internet. Period.
Yeah.
That makes them question some stuff we do.
Yep. She said you finna get put out about questioning me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. That's how my mom was.
Yeah.
Like, if no meant no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't ask why. No.
Yeah. It's like
You get that prep talk before you go in the grocery store and all that.
all that.
But look at how you grew up. Look at who you became.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Big ass nigga.
Respect it. A big respectful, respectable ass nigga. Yeah, but not for real though.
For real.
It does. It's just what it is. So hopefully they were able to get that. Hopefully it's not too far gone where we can't reel it back in. You know,
Yeah.
but a lot of these parents they worry about going out to the club and trips and all this other shit, leaving their kids behind. You gotta have them involved in the stuff you do. You know what I'm saying? And that shit helps too and plays a part.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to feel like they left behind and left out of everything. If you start feeling left out, look at a marriage or a relationship. If you feel like your spouse is leaving you out of everything, then you're not gonna want to be there. That's what causes them to cheat. So you look at that with kids being left out of everything, they go try to go find their own shit to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not
especially with all
good
the
for them to go do, but they go do, and they got a lot of access.
So,
And it's like respect, man. It's one of them words that go everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you just said, that's just coincides with not respecting what you have.
Yeah.
It's okay to want more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But respect what you do have. And I think people tend to forget that too, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that trickles down to the kids.
Yep.
So how do y'all feel about respect and submission? Do y'all think that should be hand in hand?
Respect and submission. Submission in like what? Like man and woman submission?
Yes, when it comes to respect in a marriage. Because I hear y'all said about respect in a marriage.
It goes hand in hand.
I think that just come with trust.
Yeah.
Like you submission, but you trust me to be submission to me. You know, like if I tell you go get this, you trust me that it's not gonna hurt you.
Right.
So that's you being submissive with what I ask you to get, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't even like to talk about submission, man, because
it goes a different way.
Yeah,
like,
because it just became like I ain't submitting to no nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't submitting to no chick. Like,
E-P-E-N-D.
Yeah, but it's real. I mean, it's respect too. It's both. It's hand in hand, like y'all
and that's
said,
the
both.
thing. Yeah, it's like when you respect somebody, all of that is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when you respect somebody, even if I know I don't like it, if my lady, my wife wants to do something and I don't like it, then sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the time, sometimes I'm gonna give in like, all right. And I'm gonna act like I enjoy the shit. All of that just because.
And half the time they know we don't like that shit.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean?
You know it.
Yeah. I mean, she's saying with me, like, I'm a movie person. My wife is a computer person. So every now and then my baby watch this movie with me. I don't feel like it. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is one of your friends.
Yep.
Dude. That's what I be wanting to say. But then I be like, let me respect the fact that I know she loves being on the internet, on her computer. I'm gonna let her do that. She ain't on her doing no bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My wife's always looking for the next move. You know what I mean? Like, so, and then she's working her travel business. So
Yeah.
I respect that. And I've learned to myself, like I respect myself. Like, you know what? I'm better watching this movie by myself because she's gonna be asking me what the fuck is about to happen. Who's that? But you're not paying attention.
That's me
all day long.
Yeah,
Because I'm a movie person too, so I feel you on that.
Yeah.
We just had this
And an internet person.
Because I ask questions all day. Who is that? What
God
you doing?
dang. I forgot what I was watching last night because this just happened to us last night. And then I'm asking her if she watching it. I am a little bit. She ain't watching it. Get halfway through. Well, why is this and why is that? Got mad. Just looked upside her head. Like you should have been looking at it. Don't ask me nothing else. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And scroll
before I not respect you. Right?
For you not respecting me. Oh, God. You are stupid. I'm not going to respect you either.
That's just what happens, though.
I ain't going to respect you either. We ain't going to respect each other, see? Then what?
Uh-oh, now it's turning into a whole nother show.
Then what?
Get back on topic.
We got to respect each other.
Get back on topic.
But what, like they say, respect starts in the home.
Yeah.
So that comes back to being respectful in your marriage as well. You know, a lot of people don't realize how kids look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell them this, but they don't realize what they actually see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids will surprise you what they know, man.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Lord.
You never know what they paying attention to
Man.
until you have a conversation with them or till they say something to you.
Yes, Lord.
You know, it's like, damn.
It's like my daughter, I tell her something, she be like, bro. I'm like, what?
That's the new word, though. They like saying that.
I'm like,
Out of control.
but that's no, like we all say, respect can just go left, right, up, down, and it just based in so many forms and so many scenarios. And it's like you said before, you gotta love to respect each other, but where does it start? Because a lot of people don't start because they feel it's dead. You know? So how can we get that respect back? in the community with each other, and also in the household.
Live it by example.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
And hope that people catch on and are willing to do the same thing. Because I know, like my brother
Jealousy.
said over here, you know, they're tired of being able to, you know, pass by a fellow black man and, you know, you speak to him and they look at you like you got shit on you. You know what I mean?
Half the time I do.
Sometimes they could be having a bad day, but, you know, other times they just do it because it's second nature to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not used to, you know, being spoken to in a positive manner. You know what I mean? So it could be a lot of things, but all we could do is just keep trying to live by example, and hopefully people will catch on.
Yeah.
I think.
I think the same thing, man. But you know, I think we all gotta continue to get better of acknowledging and learning energy around you too. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you hear people say that not everybody deserves respect, but you got to give everybody a certain level of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As much as a greeting. You know, it can solve a lot of problems.
It's a fact.
You know, like somebody looking at you crazy. Peace. How you doing? Hello, if hell is low, what you say. Hi, how you doing, man? Hope you have a good day. Something like that, just to ease the tension.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And go on about your business. You ain't got to hold a conversation. All right, but there is sometimes people that you may not want to say nothing to. Like, you know, I was in Philly again. And, you know, I knew the brother was homeless. He was standing there. I didn't have nothing in my pocket. But I still was like, man, peace. Hey, how you doing? Oh, brother, you greeted me with respect, man. Let me talk to you for a minute. So I'm like, okay, here we go. I talked to you, but I knew he was going to ask for something. Long story short, I shouldn't have said nothing to that brother if I ain't had nothing in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew he was getting ready to ask for something, and I felt bad once we got to talking because then he thought I was bullshitting him. You know what I mean? But he was on his grind.
Yeah.
So I should have just respected that fact. Like, okay, that's energy. I'm like, I shouldn't have said nothing to him. Initiating the contact initiated his hustle because that's all he was on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I knew that. And as soon as I said it, I said, damn, I shouldn't even spoke to this dude. You know
Instant
what I mean?
regret.
Instant regret. But out of respect, I sat there and I heard him out and was hoping, man, I hope this cat don't pull out nothing to try to cut on me or something. Yeah. You know?
So end result, whenever you let him know you didn't have nothing, what?
He was just like, oh, come on, brother. I don't shoot up. I don't do. I'm like, man, I don't have no cash on me, bro. I was like, I telling you, if I did, I would have gave it to you. Like, I ain't gonna bully you like that. I was like, I was just speaking to you, man. You look like you know, needed some peace. I was trying to give you some.
There you go.
So that was it, bro. And I'm out. And your nigga waved me off. So I was like, all right. Basically, because he did like this. Like, man, I would have heard that shit.
Fuck you and your piece.
Yeah, you know? Give it back there, buddy. Yeah, like shit. That's, you know. Oh shit. Just trying to show respect.
Tell you a long story, then let me hold something.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. That's how it happens. Sometimes you're able to bless them, and others you can't. You know, last time we was in Vegas, it was like that, and it was something about this one guy that we had ran across after having breakfast, and somebody had gave him some food, and he was eating it, and then a couple other homeless people showed up, and he broke bread with him. He had this sandwich, and it wasn't even a big sandwich, but it was 2 other people, so it's 3 of them total. And he broke it in 3 sections, gave everybody a piece, and these other 2 homeless people went their way. And he went his, and he was eating the sandwich, and then he had a dog with him. And so he was feeding some of the sandwich to the dog and shit like that. He didn't say anything to us. He waved at us as we walked by, but we seen what he did. So I turned around and I had a 20 in my pocket. I pulled the 20 out and gave him the 20 and told him I seen what he did. You know what I mean? So it was only right for me to break my bread with him. You know what I'm saying? And I did the same thing for him. And he was appreciative. He said thank you and just kept eating with his dog. You know what I'm saying? Not bothering nobody or nothing like that. But he never asked for anything or anything like that. He just actually shared what he had with other people, even though he didn't have much. I appreciated that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You respected what he did.
Yeah, respected what he did. So I just, I showed him, that I respected what he did. Yeah. Didn't try to put it on social media or no shit like that. Just did it because it was the right thing to do. I felt like it was the right thing to do. Yeah. And
respect goes a long way with our people. I mean, that if black people sit down and think about what's one of the main things that they're angry about on a daily basis is respect.
Yep.
Like, people wake up feeling disrespected.
Yep.
They really do.
Like, straight
they
up.
Really
just
do.
the fact that, man, I got to go to this fucking job. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And you get that attitude. You go to work. Shirley better not say shit to me.
Not Shirley.
Sick of her.
Sean better not say a damn thing to me. He get on my damn nerves. You know what I mean? Just already going in with the lack of respect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So the word of the day when you wake up, respect. Respect.
And that's probably why it's so much a lack of respect, because you don't know what the next person going through.
Yeah.
You can say, hey, pow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people fear that now.
Yeah.
Because people so crazy now.
Yep. That and people have reached a new level of crazy today, especially these kids. Went back to where I was talking about. They talking about switches and this and that, but they're saying this shit in music and they mean it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like back in our day, niggas was rapping about stuff like that, but they wasn't really putting in work like that. These kids now, oh yeah, they rapping about it and just did it like a couple hours before doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They tell on themselves and don't give a fuck. Go do the time and come back out and do the same exact shit. And they get glorified for it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't know who I was talking to. It may have been a coworker or something. But these kids these days, they don't rap about the plan. They rap about the reaction. Like straight up.
That's a fact.
They rap about the reaction. What they did when such and such happened.
Yep.
Yeah. They
True statements.
these songs these days, it done already happened.
Yep. You hear them talking about it, it really has happened.
Yeah.
Like it was a Florida like prime example. What's his name? Murder on My Mind dude. What's his name?
Mel.
Oh, Mello, something like that?
Melly?
YGM, YN.
YMW Melly.
Yeah.
But yeah, him. You know what I'm saying? He did that. He kicked it off. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up and now he in prison for it now. You know what I'm saying? Murdering his friend. You know what I'm saying? All over a misunderstanding. Crazy. And then put a song out about it that got millions upon millions of views. Take K. Dude that did the race from California that moved to Dallas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Him too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Craziness. So these kids is making it hard to go out and just speak to any and every stranger because you like to say you never know.
Yeah.
Everybody got on their mind.
Yeah, but gotta start somewhere, man.
Even the road rage getting a little bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's getting worse.
That's getting worse. Yeah, but I mean, respect yourself enough to just, hey, man, know how to bow out, choose your battles.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Know what you get ready to deal with, and respect yourself. Like, you ain't got to battle with everybody. You know what I mean? When you respect yourself, you're more submissive. Submissive ain't got to be just a relationship. Like you just mentioned, I dealt with road rage yesterday morning on my way. You know what, man? Here, you can have this lane. Let me get in the slow lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like driving fast. I shouldn't be over there.
Right.
So, you know, I submitted to him. Nigga, take that. Because I don't feel like shooting you and I don't feel like getting shot. You know?
It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah, it's
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
something like that. You got to think like that's the ultimate thing that can happen.
Yep.
I want to avoid it all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It don't make you no punk. Don't make you no sucker. None of that, man. Just do what you got to do to survive. Get your ass back home.
And that right there, what you just said, that also has a lot to do with respect. People don't like to show respect because they think it make them look weak.
Yeah.
Look weak. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And that ain't the case.
That's
man.
not it.
Nah,
And
it gotta
they be in the
start
wrong.
The bigger man, actually. Because you're scared that it's going to make you this way, but in all actuality, it's not. So, you know, most people are scared to jump off the high dive because they think they're going to kill themselves whenever they hit that water.
Yeah.
You know, until they do it. And then they feel like, oh, well, shit, I could have been dead this long time ago. Yeah, man. That's how people's lives change, you know. Quit being this gangster, this hardcore, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and turn into the man that God intended you to be.
Straight up, man.
I agree.
It's crazy.
Oh, shit. She agreed with you.
Lord, keep working.
Hey, that sounds like a conspiracy.
Me just now. Shit. I'm like, what happened?
It's a lot of them out there, boy.
I
They're
agree.
conspiracies.
Because I'm thinking about what y'all said too. Because you know, some people feel like you talking to me crazy. I'm finna talk to you crazy. So somebody gotta, like you said, be the bigger. It's hard for me because you ain't finna talk to me crazy, motherfucker. Nah, I'm just playing.
Because it's just sad. So many people have more bad days than good days now.
But how y'all feel about y'all bosses when they do that to you, like belittle you in front of people?
And it unfortunately never
Catch
happened to
22.
me.
Yeah, so I haven't had that issue. Thank God, you know, haven't had
People think I'm mean anyway for some reason. I don't know why.
Because I seen it before. Like, damn, you supposed to be the boss and you talking to like.
Oh no, it's happened to me. It
So how
did, and
did
he
you-
came out and was yelling at me like I was one of his kids, and I checked him behind that, told him, not one of your children.
In a respectable
You can
way.
talk to me like you want me to talk to you. So once he was yelling at me like he was crazy, I did the same thing. Made sure that there was witnesses around. And then once I did that, he dialed it down. And then after
respect.
there we go. Then after we started talking and conversation was over, that's what I came at him and I told him, I said, you see how that worked? If you talk to me with respect, then I'm going to talk to you with respect. Just because you are in a higher position than I am does not give you the authority to talk to me like I'm crazy, because we both go to HR with all these witnesses. I'm not going to be the only one getting put out of here today. So if you appreciate your job, then you can come to me respectful and I can come to you respectful. You know, but until then if you can't do that, stay away from me.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, and we never had a problem since then. He still won't make eye contact with me, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Switch departments and everything. You know what I mean? Because he got embarrassed in front of all them people, as well as he should have, though. You know, you don't come at nobody sideways and crazy just because you're in a higher position. We don't live here. You know what I'm saying? We got to go home at some point. Yeah. And that's what people got to understand. And not saying that, you know, when we leave that something is going to happen. It could. You know what I mean? You never know what's on nobody's mind for you to come to them and talk to them crazy. So it's like that. Yeah.
Respect's going to fall in there some way, somehow.
Walking at the stop shot and get shot.
You never know. That pastor told us you can drive out of here, stop at this stop sign and get shot. You never know. And it stuck with me.
He said all day long.
I mean, it's the truth, though.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
It's not like back in the day you had beef with someone, you fight, next thing you know, y'all probably your best friend 10 years down the line.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you die.
Yeah.
No lie. You do. Niggas is taking lives. You know what I'm saying? All because I kicked your shoe and it was a girl around and I didn't tell you sorry.
That's another thing.
It's simple shit.
So many people
I don't get it.
dying because I'm messing with this girl, but you don't like I'm messing with her because you can't mess with her no more.
Yep, it be like that.
Lack of respect for boundaries.
That's it. Respect,
You know what I mean?
respect,
People's
respect,
space,
respect.
man. Time, respect.
That makes
all
up life.
across the board. You damn near got to talk about respect before you talk about love.
No lie.
Straight
When,
up.
when you think about it,
Yeah.
when you think about it,
Like
no, I respect you to love you.
Yeah.
I respect you because you love me.
Yeah.
I said it to my wife, she gonna slap shit out of me.
Get your soft ass out of here, nigga. Go sleep in a room with the kid.
Like,
You're
you
loyal.
crazy, huh?
You smart.
You kind. I'd probably look at you like, what? The hell wrong with you? You come at me with that, like, what? What you on?
Yeah, it's wild though.
So, man, D-Bass, what's hidden in the valley these
Man,
days?
I've been getting a lot of
Wait, we ain't got your theme music? Which one
I think
it
it's
was?
the last. I don't think that's it, bro. We need to leave that alone. Look, dropping bottles. We there. Wrong one. I don't think it's
You the
that.
one said the last one? Oh, shit. Unsolved mysteries.
type shit.
Hold on, let's do it again then. Hold on. D-Bass, what's hidden in the valley?
Oh shit, y'all! I got some shit for y'all today. I've been getting a lot of these videos, man, on Instagram about what they call sleeper cells entering into the United States through our southern borders.
Sleeper cell.
Y'all don't know what y'all heard of? Y'all
Nah.
never heard of sleeper cells? These are like
Enlighten me.
deactivated agents from other countries like, you know, China, Russia, everybody that hates the United States. You know, they opened our borders, so people just flooding in by the hundreds of thousands, millions, you know what I mean? And nobody is getting checked or anything like that. Now, they have caught, like last I knew, we were talking about this about like 2 months ago, and they were saying they had caught like around 200 people that were known terrorists coming through our borders, right? And that was just off of, I don't know, I think facial recognition or some shit like that. But there's so many coming through, they can't keep track. And so they're putting them in these camps. And there was a news reporter out in, I think it was in El Paso or Arizona or something like that. And he was asking these people, like, do you know where you're going? And it was a line of them. They all happen to be Muslim. It was a line of them, and he was asking them, do you know where you're going? And this guy was like, yeah, I'm going to, you know, Washington, D.C. He go to the next one. Yeah, I'm going to Chicago, Illinois. This one. Yeah, I'm going to New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you already know where you're going? When you get busted into the United States, they pick where you go. How do you all of a sudden know where you go? And like some of these guys, like most of them actually that are coming in are what they call a fighting age. You know what I mean? There's no families with them. They don't have no wives, no kids, no nothing. Mean? They're in the ages between, I think, of like 25 and 30 or 35, something like that. But no families. These men are coming by themselves. And
fighting age means they finna fight us?
No.
Oh.
They made me lose my train of thought. But like these different countries like China, they had some come through. You had, the Middle East. You had even some from Africa. And there's all these people, like I'm saying, they shouldn't know where they're going already. You know what I mean? Until US say, okay, well, we can't fit y'all here, so now we got to move you here. Nah, not with these guys. They already knew where they were going. They already had marching orders. So what these sleeper cells do is they stay dormant until they get that call. And then once they get that call, everybody start acting a fool. Start doing what they got their marching orders. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to act on what we sent you there to do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Go ahead, my bad.
And then it was another video that I had seen like right after that. And this is somebody from Congress, not Congress, but in the Senate, I believe. His name was Tim something. I just had his name. I forgot his name, but Tim something. He was the one that brought it out and was saying he believed that they had some here. And then there was a lady on a video that had got posted out the Middle East, and she was naming the cities and states where they believe sleeper cells are. Arlington, Texas was on the list. Dallas was on the list. Damn. Houston was on the list. Austin was on the list. New York, California, all these different places. And she was basically saying America needs to wake the fuck up.
Damn.
Because it's soon to go down. And all this shit, I believe, is planned because there was no reason for them to open up these borders like they did and just let all these people flood in without being checked. Something is behind that. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is or what they got going, but all this shit is done for a reason. And like y'all seen Abbott putting up barbed wire around our borders.
The razor wire.
The razor wire to keep them from just pouring in. Now,
so what's that supposed to do?
Keep them from getting in because they're sneaking in through other people's property and shit like that.
But what is the razor wire? What is that?
What's going to happen if you try to climb under razor wire?
I don't know.
You're going to get cut the fuck up.
Oh.
You're going to bleed out.
It's razor barbed wire.
Like
like the prison.
What they do at prison, to keep prisoners from escaping.
Because Joe Biden tried to get them to cut it.
And that's exactly it. That's what I was just about to say. Joe Biden gave orders for
cut it down
for people for the military to come out to cut that shit down and let these people pour in.
So the sleeper agents, are they like? Because first thing I'm thinking about is the movie with Matt Damon. I forgot the name of the movie though.
Born Identity.
Born Identity.
Basically it.
Something they be putting shit in the movies, man.
Yeah, and that's what they saying. Man. Like they come into the United States like they're just these helpless immigrants, helpless people that lost it all and just escaped these war-ridden countries, and they start living regular lives like you and me. You know what I'm saying?
Like
trained assassins.
We work with them. You know what I'm saying? We go to restaurants with them. We shopping at the mall, not realizing that these motherfuckers in the background taking notes. Like, okay, on Saturdays, this many people come in here. You know what I'm saying? Sundays, this many people come in here. You know what I'm saying?
Set of skills.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
What? I just seen a video. A man, I don't know where at in the border, what border or whatever, and a guy was interviewing him, and he was like, "You gonna know who I am?" And he was like, "What does that mean?" He said, "Just what I said." And I'm like, "Man, this got to be bullshit." I thought it was bullshit. But I realized it's not because they were all coming in. And I was like, "What is he talking about? You will know who I am." Like, well, who are you? I want to know. Ask him who he is.
And it's like
he was like a Muslim man. That's what he said. Nothing against them. I just want to know.
They sit there. They live regular lives like you and me. Come in, get the help like they just helpless. And then they gonna eventually get that call to say, okay, it's time for your assignment.
I bring peace.
You know what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, and our government knows this kind of shit. So why are you just letting people pour in like that? Like it's nothing. Nobody is getting screened. Nothing.
I got a question with that.
Lack of respect.
Keep saying that. You keep saying about the border.
I'm telling you, man.
About the border or whatever, people coming in. So why are they dropping them off at Camilla's house? Why are they dropping them off at Joe? Why are they dropping them off then?
What do you mean?
Like they're dropping these immigrants off
because they're allowing this to happen, love.
Oh.
They're the ones letting them happen. They want this. They're saying that it's okay for people to do this when it's not.
But do Nobody you think it's is saying, okay hold on for some people to come in?
It is okay if you're doing it the right way. You shouldn't be able to just open a door. It's just like me and you opening up the front door to the crib, and anybody walking down the street could just walk in the crib. We don't know who these people are, but you just go let them walk in the house and sit on your couch?
No.
Okay, then. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what it is at our borders. We don't know what they're coming in here to do. They hate America. America is the most hated country in the world. and you just open a border and just let any and everybody walk in here. Everybody has not everybody, but a lot of people have an agenda. They want to see us fall. They want to see our economy broken. They want to see us at each other's throats. They call us greedy. You know what I mean? We're the most selfish country on the planet. We think we're better than everybody else. They call for a destruction of America. They do it all the time. So is that why
when we have to go out of country, we have to have a passport?
Well, that's any country. That's anywhere.
But you don't have to have a passport to come here.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
They got to have a passport to come into America. Yeah. But when they're coming in illegally like that, no, they don't. They don't have to have anything because they're sneaking in. That's what he's
saying. It's like y'all just gonna open the gates. You're not checking none of that. Just
but how do we stop it? Like as a
you can't.
Oh no,
there's nothing we can do. That's our government. No, you can't. The government has to do that. Government don't. It goes back to respect. The government does not respect its citizens. They don't give a fuck what we think.
Look how they treat the old people.
Whenever this shit goes down, when these sleeper agents become activated and start causing all this chaos, them motherfuckers gonna go underground. Where we gonna be?
It's always trying to
stuck up top, fighting for our fucking lives. But they got Subways and Pizza Huts and McDonald's and they kids and shit safely downstairs.
Yeah. Underground, all these people building these underground bunkers and all that stuff.
So that's why they're dropping them off at like their house at Camilla and Biden's house and stuff like that, letting them know like, you know, this is what y'all want to let them come stay with y'all. Because right now they're running out of space for immigrants to stay.
They're asking families.
And so now they're telling people, could you open your doors?
Yeah,
I don't know these people, bro.
They paying people in New York to
I seen that on the news.
People, yeah. No, bro. No, you can't come stay with me. It's gonna be a fight to the death, and I got a lot of guns. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're not just finna walk up in my house. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
An alien can, because it's gonna save us.
You said alien?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna save us. They're the only ones that can save us, right?
Sit back.
What?
Wouldn't that be some shit?
They
on
can
the
save
right side,
us.
aliens coming to save us, but they keep killing them, so they won't.
Yeah, hey, could have been a situation in Miami.
Yeah,
never know, man. You just don't know, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's another thing I stopped doing is like, man,
right?
If I don't know some shit, I used to go try to find the answer. Some of these answers, I'm like, I don't even want to know.
Not seeking.
You know what I'm saying?
Scared.
Yeah. No, I ain't even that I'm scared. It's just shit gets too stressful at some point.
Yeah.
We already got enough to worry about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to control my environment and the things I can control in my environment. That's what I'm focused on at this point. Everything else is up to the Most High.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to heal the world in one blow. I'm trying to heal me, and if I got something that you can take
and help,
then there we go.
Yep.
Right.
Like you said, it starts at home.
That's it.
But you sent us that map.
What map?
Where north is not north and south is not south.
That was something that man came across. I think they kind of debunked that.
Because that's why I'm thinking maybe that's why they come in here, because of that.
No, they come in here because they want to see us struggle. They want America in chaos. Because, I mean, America probably we did at one point have the best economy in the world. You know what I'm saying? We had it all.
And it's definitely a war going on, man. I mean, we know part of the war is decrease in population.
Yep.
We know that there is no middle class no more. You either rich or you poor.
Yep.
And we know all the rich motherfuckers want all us poor motherfuckers off the face of the earth.
That's a fact.
I should have paid attention more in school.
It's just all kind of wars going on, man.
Economic and government. I should have listened more.
They not going to
Because I'm listening to y'all and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean,
teach you that.
We in debt with so many countries. It's like a chessboard. You got other countries.
No, bro.
Robbing Peter, pay Paul.
I thought it was just China.
So you got other countries just setting up chess pieces. You know what I mean? It's like, we in a war, man. War is crazy.
So I say,
teach your kids. Don't be dumb like me right now, because I didn't know that.
Went to go to Africa and tell them if they don't accept certain things, then we gonna cut them off. We gonna sanction certain things off from them. And now they like, fuck it. That's why the BRICS nation is forming. Of all these countries that America done wrong, they tired of it. Yeah. So what do you think when they open these borders and just allow people to come in? Why do you think they're doing that? After you look at the history, they hate us.
Don't hate me.
We get so much hate.
I didn't do nothing.
And it's like it's nothing that we done. It's our government.
So they hate us because of them.
We don't have no control over our government. Now you seen in it was somewhere in Europe, all the farmers when they were fucking with the farmers, and they all pulled up on tractors and all the shit. They was unity. they was all in unison. pulled up and they got that shit done. That shit got cut out. We can't do that here, bro, because
they dump nothing but manure everywhere.
Yeah, because we're so focused on hating him because he's black and hating him because he's white, hating him because he's Latino or whatever. Like, it's going to be hard for us to band together. If we banded together, I think we could get some shit done, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
I think rednecks
Nah,
and
because
black
I was
people
that.
get forced to reckon
It
with.
always that one person the government can pay and fuck shit up.
That's it.
But I think rednecks
And that's
and
what's
black
going
people
on.
together, rednecks can build shit, and we can come up with the plan, and it's over. That's what I think.
Just peanut butter and jelly, huh?
Yeah. I'm on the peace side.
Yeah.
I love everybody.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's what God intended us to do, is love everybody. But at this point now in life, you know, if you haven't taken a vacation, you might want to go start taking you a couple because that shit is dwindling down.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to do shit like here soon.
And I mean, even travel is getting ridiculous. Like,
What you mean?
shit, the price of stuff now.
Lord.
Airline tickets, hotels, like
Everything.
and especially airline tickets.
That's how you know I be in my own little bubble. I need to get out of my
Because
bubble.
whenever we go on vacation, I book that shit.
Yeah,
you don't
I don't
see
do
it.
nothing.
You don't see it. You get your shit
Travel is
together to go.
expensive.
That's it.
That's it.
Man, a ticket, and I hate to keep mentioning Philly because it ain't all Philly's fault. But I just went there, and a plane ticket on American Airlines from here to Philly hit me for $637.
That's just there.
It's a round trip. Nah, $637 for
That's
a
almost
flight.
$1,000.
For the
Just for
flight
the-
alone? Like, yeah, travel
Oh,
is
that's not
ridiculous.
hotel and
Nah,
nothing.
that was the flight.
Nah.
My hotel was $3-something.
Why we
and this
ain't
was 3
driving?
nights.
Fuck that.
I drive to Philly.
That's a fucking day drive.
Oh,
You don't know what kind of
waste
weather
of
you're going to hit driving.
was it snowing?
Yeah, it snowed, but that's the trippy part, though. Like, that was the first snow they got in like 2 years.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and Philly's a beautiful city, man. And you know what? Much respect to Kevin Hart, because the part where we went to get some cheesesteaks in North Philly is where he's from. And I'm like, if this nigga grew up here, I said, that's a whole nother level of respect for that dude, man. Where he came from, like, for real. And then they talk about him highly there. Like, man, he comes out there. We went to a spot called Max's for cheesesteak. Shout out to Max's, man. That was my first official cheesesteak from Philly. Best motherfucking sandwich I ever had. All right, but they say Kevin Hart's there a lot. And if he's there, if you catch him, he's buying everybody there cheesesteaks. You know what I'm
he gives
saying?
back.
He gets back.
Without broadcasting.
Without broadcasting it. And so big
you
up to
never
him
hear
for that,
that.
man.
Well,
Big
that's good
respect for that, man.
yeah.
That was dope to hear and to see. And yeah.
Just speaking what you said, that a lot of people feel when you become
Successful.
yes, you're supposed to give back to where you came from. Do y'all believe
You're
that?
obligated. You're not obligated to do anything.
Nah, you put in the work to get there. I mean, but so I guess doing the Lord's work to give back, but you can't give back to everybody either.
And it's not even that, though, because most people that get famous, they don't get famous because of the city that they're in. Mm-hmm. The city that they're in don't show them all that love. It's elsewhere. It's everywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I think if you, I'm not gonna say you obligated, but I think that you gotta. It's respect. You know what I mean? I respect. If I ever get millions of dollars, I respect where I come from so much that I'm definitely gonna do something.
Hell, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, definitely.
And you're not gonna broadcast it, right?
I'm not
Just
gonna
to
not.
show.
It ain't even for the broadcast.
Yeah.
It's just I know where I come from. There's some issues there that is gonna take finances to be able to help. You know what I mean?
And if I got it, they
and if
got
I
it.
got it, they gonna have it.
And the
for
crazy
sure.
part, it don't even take a lot.
Make it
Yeah.
easier for
It
the
don't
next
take a
kid, you know what I'm saying, to grow up and accomplish his dreams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make it even more successful, because then that kid is going to do the same thing because he sees what you did to help him get where he needs to be. Now he's going to help that next kid.
Yeah.
That's what, helps that, I guess, neighborhood economy or whatever, however you want to call it. It'll help everybody there, you know what I mean? Boost morale and everything, you know what I'm saying? Helping people get where they want to be in life without it being a struggle, because it was a struggle for me and you, but we made it a little bit more accessible for these youngsters that's coming up, you know what I mean, to stay out of trouble and do it the right way.
Yeah.
You know?
So one question before we head out: if we didn't have, well, how can I say this?
Just say it, nigga.
So you know, things we got right now is easy access. We got money and things like that. Do you think if we didn't have it for our kids, do you think respect would be the same as it was back in the day?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. I do. I think so. I mean, today, man, I think shit is too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And when the overkill of convenience tear everything up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm trying to give the best example. And I don't have one right now. But you know what I mean? I'm thinking about the convenience of things. Because convenience, if something's convenient, it's going to make you lazy.
That's a fact.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
I ain't been to Walmart in 2 months because I deliver my shit from there.
Because you can get it delivered now. You know what I mean? And that's cool. But I just think things being so convenient now takes away from a lot, man.
So respect, entitlement, and submission all in one, y'all think? Pretty much.
Say it again.
Respect, entitlement, and submission is pretty much all in one. The umbrella of respect.
Yeah, falls under the chair for sure.
But
What you think?
Martin said, you got to be friends first.
Yeah.
Because I'm just kind of thinking when you guys said about the respect with the kids and entitlement, we do that to them too as parents. Because what we didn't have growing up, we want them to have when they become little assholes. It's like, you don't deserve this shit. Because I know I'm like that with my boys. I cuss their ass out left and right. Yeah. I love them, but I don't like them sometimes.
But it's just hard when you didn't have so much growing up, and you know you have your kids. Like, I don't want them to grow up the way I did.
Yeah.
So I got it, so they gonna get it. But at the same time, we got to teach them to be humble as well.
Yeah, and I think that's my issue.
What a lot of people miss.
Yeah.
That's
so
my
the best
issue.
bet is, man, just like you were saying, I think we all as parents have been guilty of that, thinking like, well, I wanted this, man, so my kids got to have it. And your kid might not even want that shit. He might not even be interested in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got to be the type of parents where we showing our kids respect and support them in whatever they want to do.
And not our dreams on them.
Not our dreams on them.
And that's a big one.
Yeah.
Especially the sports people.
Yeah. And I'm guilty of that.
Me too.
Very much so.
Oh my God. I don't believe in quitting. That's why.
Yeah.
But they don't want to do it to begin with until they hear you want them to do it. Then they be like, oh, well, shit, mama want me to do it, so I guess
I just don't want them to be in trouble in the streets and all that.
See, my youngest one right now, we just got some good news right before we came up in here. He's doing music now. He's a little rapper. You know what I'm saying? And he just got an invite from Say Cheese. They want to bring him on and listen to his music.
I never knew he
You know what I'm
rapped.
saying?
What's his rap name?
J-Rock.
I
J-Rock?
don't know nothing.
Okay.
Shout out to J-Rock.
So I
Shout
say
out to
my little niggas is
J-Rock.
doing
Yeah.
their
You
thing.
with the music, not
And
me.
then my oldest one in his fashion, he doing his thing too. You know what I'm saying? His clothing brand, Unique Santas, is taking off. Actually want to do some collaborating with us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Let's do it.
yeah. And then my
Need some of
middle
that
one,
merch.
middle one, he do music too, but he kind
quiet
of
with it.
yeah.
He don't let us hear it till the
Zeta
album
Kid.
drop.
Yeah,
But
So
he
he
has
gonna-
famous people that be on his little songs.
His
I
SoundCloud
don't
and
understand
shit.
what he say. I love you though. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
They do their thing though. All three of them, I'm super proud of them, man. Because
Y'all did a great job as
come in a long
parents.
way.
For
So
real.
hopefully, shit, they got bright futures. I know they do, as long as they got their mom and daddy behind them. You know what I mean? So shout out to you three little niggas.
Straight up.
But yeah, man. Keyword for the day: respect.
RESPECT.
Find out what it means to me.
RESPECT.
Hey, do y'all gotta sing that
supposed to
song?
finish it. Look at you.
I just got a question, y'all. For real, is it just me? Whenever we gotta say that word, I gotta sing the song in order
Oh
to
no,
spell
I gotta
it
do it
right.
every time. If I don't sing the song,
Make
I
sure
can't
to
spell
spell
it.
it right.
I know niggas that do that with Independent too. Yeah.
I'm just pushing.
Yeah, get the rhythm down.
Yeah, that's me. I just sorry, y'all. I threw that off. My bad.
proud.
I had to think about that.
You
you
probably
ain't the only
bouncing
one.
it with unity.
Yeah.
On the right rhythm, the
Yes.
right tune. Yeah.
And I gotta sing Queen Latifah song to spell unity. Y'all ain't lying.
That's
I just
all right.
can't spell like that.
It's good.
You have to
Human
listen
nature.
to it.
Human nature.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't me.
Why?
Tell them that this human nature.
Why? Why?
I don't sing songs because I don't know the lyrics.
I mean, hey, Mike, sometimes you don't know what Mike's saying. I just be harmonizing.
Me too.
I could have been all wrong with the lyrics.
For real.
Nah, he's in the studio.
Am I wrong with all lyrics we sing?
All the lyrics.
That's why I
be
didn't come in
backwards.
with y'all because I make up
Okay.
my own lyrics.
What's that man? Mama say, come out,
You know what? I used to remember what that meant, man. It means something. I forgot what it means, though.
Mama say, Mama say, Mama
It
kusa.
means something. I forgot what it means.
It means mama say.
No.
Hey, next show, I'm going to have it.
Yeah.
Next show, I'm going to have it.
Yeah, the people want to know, huh?
Right.
I wanna
they
know.
start
They probably Googling it.
Right.
They got quiet like, nigga, what it mean?
Me, I did. I was trying to figure out
Somebody
does
jump
have
under
to
the
be.
comments and tell us what that means.
how you
For
spell
real.
it first.
Oh, shit.
Like it
Lost me
sound.
on that one.
Mama say.
We'll get it the next show.
Yeah.
Right. But as always, before we leave, J-Clem always leave us with something positive. What you got on your mind?
Man, respect. My boy D Bates, Mr. Hidden Valley, said something that really triggered that I learned today is respect definitely starts at home. And home don't necessarily mean your kids, your pets, nothing. It means you. You know what I mean? And I think that if you start your day with that being on your mind, and I'm going to write it on my mirror in an erasable marker, just the word respect. Just the first thing I want to do every morning is show respect, not only to myself, but to everybody in my circumference, man. Everybody I come into contact with. And I think with that result, hopefully it becomes contagious and that shit spreads like COVID.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
here to stay.
Yeah, that's just here to stay.
It ain't going
best example
nowhere.
right there.
Straight
Great
up.
example.
Like I want it to affect the whole world to a point where, you know, we get some kind of freedom back in the love and in the life we live in. You know what I'm saying? So audience, I hope y'all take heed to that, man. And that's something that could be helpful to you. Not saying that your world's going to be perfect, but the world you living in, at least today, respect it.
Hashtag respect.
Hashtag love. God damn it.
Hashtag, y'all do it.
Hashtag one love because the other is not worth mentioning.
Hey.
And hashtag Opinyanated Podcast.
And we out.
We out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all.
Bing.
Do 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 do.
Hey.